Brazil, from the heart of the Amazon to the paradise of carnivals. Brazil is a magical country where untouched rainforests, white sandy beaches, and vibrant cities come together. The world's fifth largest country is not only the home of football and carnivals, but also countless natural wonders and breathtaking attractions. The endless Amazon, the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue, and the samba-fueled Rio de Janeiro are just a few of the places that make Brazil one of the most exciting destinations in the world. Brazil's natural wonders, the Amazon rainforest. Known as the lungs of the earth, it is home to over 10 million species. While cruising through the jungle, you can encounter pink dolphins and giant snakes. Pantanal, the world's largest wetland, a sanctuary for jaguars, anacondas, and rare bird species. Iguaçu Falls, one of the world's largest waterfall systems, thundering at the border of Brazil and Argentina. The spectacle of its 275 cascades is truly breathtaking. Lençóis Maranhenses, a surreal blend of white sand dunes and crystal-clear lagoons, as if you've landed on another planet. Fernando de Noronha, a hidden gem in the Atlantic Ocean, offering a paradise of coral reefs and sea turtles. Brazil's stunning attractions. Rio de Janeiro, home to the iconic Sugarloaf Mountain and Christ the Redeemer statue, one of the new 7 wonders of the world. The Copacabana and Ipanema beaches come alive with the rhythms of samba and dancing. Salvador, the center of colonial architecture and Afro-Brazilian culture. Strolling through the cobbled streets of Pelourinho, you'll discover colorful houses and churches. São Paulo, Latin America's largest city, where skyscrapers house museums, galleries, and world-renowned restaurants. Brasília, the futuristic capital, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, thanks to Oscar Niemeyer's architecture. The airplane-shaped city layout is unique in the world. Ouro Preto, a city of Baroque churches and gold mines, representing one of the most beautiful examples of Brazil's colonial past. Adventure awaits in Brazil. Amazon tours. Embark on a kayak or jeep journey deep into the jungle and explore indigenous villages. Samba schools in Rio. Join a samba school and learn the dance steps of the carnival. Diving in Fernando de Noronha. Dive into the coral reefs and explore the world of sea turtles. Football match at Maracatu Stadium. Experience the true Brazilian football spirit in one of the world's largest stadiums. Brazil, the land of passion and nature. Brazil is a country of contrasts, wild yet gentle, modern yet traditional. Whether you're basking on the sands of Copacabana or adventuring deep into the Amazon, Brazil enchants at every moment. Set off and explore the world of carnivals, rainforests, and endless beaches. Major cities of Brazil: Rio de Janeiro, the iconic Sugarloaf Mountain, and Christ the Redeemer statue make this city world famous. Rio is the capital of carnivals, where samba and the beach lifestyle meet at the Copacabana and Ipanema beaches. São Paulo, the largest city in Latin America and the center of financial and cultural life. Skyscrapers, museums, and world-renowned restaurants make this city vibrant and exciting, a place that never sleeps. Brasília, the futuristic capital of the country, designed by Oscar Niemeyer. The airplane-shaped city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, impressing visitors with its modern architectural marvels. Salvador, the stronghold of colonial history and Afro-Brazilian culture, where capoeira and candomblé were born. In the Pelourinho district, famous for its colorful houses, history and a lively nightlife go hand in hand. Belo Horizonte, Brazil's first modern urban-planned metropolis, surrounded by beautiful mountains. Cafes, markets, and the modernist architecture around Pampulha Lake attract visitors. Recife, known as the Venice of Brazil, this city stands out with its canals and colonial architectural masterpieces. Together with the nearby city of Olinda, it is a homeland of carnivals and fiery rhythms. Fortaleza, one of the most popular coastal cities in northeastern Brazil, famous for its golden sandy beaches and promenades lined with coconut palms. The city's nightlife and surfing opportunities also attract many tourists. Manaus, located in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, on the Amazon River. The Manaus Opera House and rainforest tours make this exotic city unique. Porto Alegre, the capital of the gauchos in southern Brazil, where asado, grilled meat, and chimarrão, mate, are essential parts of life. The culture of European immigrants has left a deep mark on the city's architecture and gastronomy. Curitiba, one of Brazil's greenest and most sustainable cities, famous for its parks and efficient public transportation system. The Botanical Gardens greenhouse and the Rua das Flores pedestrian street are among the city's symbols. Brazil's major cities offer a unique blend of modernity and tradition, where life pulses to the rhythm of samba in the shadow of skyscrapers. Brazil's most beautiful beaches. A tropical paradise, Brazil boasts more than 7,000 kilometers of coastline, offering one of the world's most diverse and stunning stretches of shore. The golden sandy beaches, lush rainforests, and crystal-clear waters along the Atlantic Ocean create paradisiacal landscapes that captivate every traveler. From bustling urban beaches to hidden coves, Brazil's coast is the perfect setting for surfing, diving, or simply relaxing. Copacabana and Ipanema, Rio de Janeiro's iconic beaches. Copacabana, the world's most famous beach. Rio de Janeiro's iconic beach, Copacabana, is one of the most recognized in the world. Its 4-kilometer-long promenade is covered with Portuguese mosaic tiles depicting waves. The white sandy beach is shared by sunbathers, volleyball players, and joggers, while the Sugarloaf Mountain and Morro do Leme rise in the background. Copacabana's vibrant nightlife and the legendary New Year's Eve fireworks attract millions every year. Ipanema, a paradise of style and surfing. Made famous by the song, "The Girl from Ipanema," this beach is a favorite meeting spot for the rich and beautiful. The 2-kilometer stretch is divided by postos, lifeguard stations, attracting different crowds. Surfers prefer Post 7, while the LGBTQ community gathers at Post 8. The sunsets here are legendary, with the Dois Irmãos, Two Brothers Mountains in the background. Jericoacoara, a hidden gem in Ceará, beauty and untouched nature. Located in the northeastern state of Ceará, Jericoacoara is a remote village surrounded by sand dunes and crystal-clear water. With no paved roads, this beach has a unique atmosphere. Known as Jerry, it is a paradise for kite and windsurfers thanks to the constant winds. Watching the sunset from the Porto Sol dune is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Praia dos Carneiros, the jewel of Pernambuco, picture-perfect beauty. Praia dos Carneiros is one of Brazil's most beautiful beaches, with white sand, coconut palms, and shallow turquoise water. The most famous landmark is the 18th century São Benedito Chapel standing right on the beach. During low tide, natural pools and mangrove forests are perfect for snorkeling and kayaking. Fernando de Noronha, a diver's mecca. UNESCO World Heritage Site. The archipelago of 21 islands, Fernando de Noronha, is one of the world's best diving spots. Located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, its crystal-clear waters are home to sea turtles, rays, and dolphins. Bahia do Sancho has repeatedly been voted the most beautiful beach in the world. Visitor numbers are limited to protect the fragile ecosystem. Praia da Pipa, a surfer's favorite nature and nightlife. Located in the state of Rio Grande do Norte, Praia da Pipa is famous for its rocky coves, dolphins, and vibrant nightlife. The red cliffs of Chapadão provide a dramatic backdrop to the beach. The waves at Praia do Amor, Love Beach, are perfect for surfing, while at Praia dos Golfinhos, Dolphin Beach, you can swim alongside dolphins. Ilhabela, the island of waterfalls, tropical adventures. Near São Paulo, Ilhabela, with its 42 beaches and more than 300 waterfalls, is a paradise for hikers, sailors, and divers. Castelhanos Beach is hard to reach, but the turquoise water and white sand make the jungle trek worthwhile. Copacabana and Ipanema, the world's most famous beaches. Samba and cocktails. Rio de Janeiro's 2 most famous beaches are where the rhythms of samba, caipirinha cocktails, and beach volleyball blend seamlessly. With the Sugarloaf Mountain and Christ the Redeemer statue in the background, and a colorful mix of umbrellas and beach kiosks along the shore, the view is unforgettable. Angra dos Reis, the charm of 100 islands. Hidden coves and luxury yachts. Located in the state of Rio de Janeiro, Angra dos Reis, with its 365 islands, is a true paradise for sailors. The white sands of Lopes Mendes Beach and the wild coves of Ilha Grande are perfect for sunbathing and diving. Conclusion. Brazil, the land of beaches. Brazil's beaches are among the most beautiful in the world, with endless coconut palms, warm sands, and crystal-clear waters, guaranteeing unforgettable experiences. Whether it's surfing, diving, or simply sunbathing, Brazil's coastline has something to amaze everyone. Carnival in Brazil, the ultimate festival of joy. Brazil's Carnival is not just a festival, it's an explosion of color, music, dance, and culture that transforms the country into a stage of exuberant celebrations. Held annually before Lent, this dazzling event is the world's largest and most iconic carnival, drawing millions of locals and tourists alike. For a week, the streets of Brazil come alive with samba parades, vibrant costumes, and the infectious energy of revelers. From the grand spectacles of Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, to the unique traditions of Salvador and Recife, each region adds its own flair to this unforgettable experience. Rio de Janeiro, the heart of Carnival, the Sambadrome spectacle. In Rio de Janeiro, the carnival reaches its peak at the Sambadrome, a purpose-built parade ground designed by the legendary architect Oscar Niemeyer. Here, the city's top samba schools compete in an epic contest of rhythm and creativity. Each school presents a desfile, parade, featuring thousands of dancers, colossal floats, and musicians who tell captivating stories through their performances. The drummers, known as bateria, lead the charge, setting a pulse-pounding tempo that reverberates through the stands. The highlight of the parade is the Rainha da Bateria, drum queen, who mesmerizes the crowd with her glittering costume and flawless samba moves. Blocos and street parties. Beyond the Sambadrome, Rio's streets transform into a sea of joy with over 500 blocos, street parties. These blocos range from small neighborhood gatherings to massive events attracting hundreds of thousands of revelers. Each bloco has a theme, some nostalgic, others wild, and they all share a love for live music, costumes, and dancing. Popular blocos like Banda de Ipanema and Seu na Terra are famous for their inclusivity and vibrant atmosphere, inviting everyone to join the party. Salvador, the African heartbeat of Carnival. In Salvador, the capital of Bahia, Carnival pulses with Afro-Brazilian rhythms and traditions. The city's streets are ruled by Trio Elétrico, massive sound trucks carrying bands that play axé music, a lively mix of samba reggae and African beats. Revelers, known as folios, follow these trucks for hours, dancing and singing in a contagious celebration of life. Unlike Rio's structured parades, Salvador's carnival is a moving festival that welcomes everyone into its vibrant flow. Blocos Afros and Afoxe. Blocos Afros like Ile Aye and Olodum showcase the richness of Afro-Brazilian culture with powerful drumming, traditional attire, and messages of racial pride. Meanwhile, Afoxe groups bring the spiritual traditions of candomblé to the streets, singing songs that honor orishas, deities, and celebrating the deep-rooted African heritage of Bahia, Recife and Olinda, the land of frevo and maracatu. Frevo, the dance of umbrellas. In the northeastern cities of Recife and Olinda, Carnival is a whirlwind of frevo, a fast-paced dance characterized by acrobatic moves and colorful parasols. The streets fill with costumed dancers performing high-energy steps, creating a spectacle of joy and athleticism. The frevo's roots lie in capoeira, blending martial arts moves with lively music in an art form that is as breathtaking to watch as it is to perform. Another highlight is maracatu, a traditional performance featuring drums, royal court symbolism, and elaborate headdresses. Maracatu parades led by the king and queen showcase the rich history and Afro-Indigenous roots of northeastern Brazil. The haunting beat of alfaia drums reverberates through the narrow streets of Olinda, creating a mystical and powerful atmosphere. São Paulo, the rising star of Carnival, grandiose parades and samba schools. Though often overshadowed by Rio, São Paulo's Carnival has grown to rival its neighbor with grandiose parades at the Anhembi Sambadrome. The city's samba schools invest months of preparation into creating dazzling floats, intricate costumes, and thematic storytelling that reflect Brazilian history, politics, and folklore. The precision of the dancers, combined with the thunderous energy of the percussionists, makes São Paulo's Carnival an unforgettable experience. Inclusivity and cultural diversity. São Paulo's Carnival is also known for its inclusivity and cultural diversity. Blocos dedicated to LGBTQ+ communities, Japanese Brazilian traditions, and even punk rock samba add a unique flavor to the festivities. The city's cosmopolitan vibe ensures that every blocos tells a different story, offering a mosaic of Brazil's multicultural society. The symbols of Carnival: costumes, masks, and music. Feathers and sequins. Carnival costumes are a spectacle of feathers, sequins, and colors, transforming dancers into living works of art. The thematic costumes, designed to align with each samba school's narrative, range from mythical creatures to historical figures. The elaborate fantasias, costumes, take months to craft and serve as a symbol of Brazil's creativity and cultural diversity. The rhythm of samba. At the heart of Carnival is samba, a music genre that traces its origins to the African rhythms brought by enslaved peoples. The samba enredo, the theme song of each parade, guides the dancers and narrates stories of love, struggle, and hope. With its syncopated rhythms and joyful melodies, samba embodies the spirit of resistance and celebration that defines Brazil. Conclusion: a celebration of life and culture. Brazil's Carnival is more than a festival. It's a cultural phenomenon that captures the essence of the nation. It celebrates freedom, diversity, and the joy of life through music, dance, and togetherness. Whether you're swaying to samba at the Sambadrome, dancing to axé in Salvador, or spinning to frevo in Olinda, Carnival invites you to experience the heart and soul of Brazil. This dazzling spectacle of unity and diversity is a reminder that, in Brazil, life is truly a carnival. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.